Hello, Internet, and welcome to Aeos, our weekly D&D 5th edition extravaganza run by your very own Damn It Barry. I'm Sean. I'm going to be doing the announcements before we get started and get into the game itself. So we got lots of great stuff like this. If you enjoy this show, if this is your first time here, I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you come back for more stuff. We have our next stream after this one. Our whole schedule's below our faces, but I'll just recap it quickly. Our next stream after this one will be on Thursday, which will be All Myths Are True, our Tales from the Loop campaign run by Savannah. It's kids on bikes. We're currently on boats and trying to figure out what's wrong with our weird dreams. That's at 8 o'clock Eastern time this Thursday. On Saturday, you can catch the finale of Saturday night's Thunderball, where the team is finishing up their match against the former champion, or soon to be former champions based on the score right now, of the league. And we'll be wrapping up the campaign there and moving on to next Saturday, the 4th of July. We will be moving into our next season, Saturday night's Apocalypse. We'll be playing the Princess of the Apocalypse D&D 5e module in a post-apocalyptic version of the Sword Ghost. So come join us for that. That's at 3 o'clock Eastern time every Saturday. Sunday, we'll have the next installment of Slaying 101, which is another game that Savannah runs. It's Monster of the Week. We play it every week at 4 o'clock. Just finished up our last mystery with some vampires and are moving on to something else with some weird shadow demon thing. We're not really sure yet, so we'll see how that turns out. Like I said, 4 o'clock every Sunday. And then back here next Tuesday. We might have some other stuff coming up throughout the week. Stay tuned for that. You can get all our announcements on Twitter, join our Discord for everything up to date, and to talk to all of us. You can also join us, not on this channel, but over on Encounter Roleplay this Friday for the second to last episode of Heroes Next Door, which is a mask game that Savannah runs, running just like everything.
Why do I do this?
There'll be a mask game that Savannah is running on on Encounter Roleplay at 3 o'clock this Friday. And like I said, it's the second to last one. We're gearing up to prom, superheroes, teen superheroes, and trying to save the day. Lots of drama happened in the last session, so check it out. And then the other thing you mentioned last week's mail, I'll plug it for you now, is that there's a casting call up on Encounter Roleplay for the next season. A few of us have played from the channel. I played Encounter Roleplay stuff before. It's a great group of people. It's super fun to get involved in, so definitely go check out their Twitter. I think it's pinned, or it's somewhere
also
on there.
pinned to the Discord. Can I mention what the games are? Because they're
Yeah,
really good. But one of them, it's a 10-week run, but one of them is Star Trek Adventures. Again, they're bringing it back. And then one of them is Apocalypse World in the Atomic Era, inspired by the Fallout franchise. So I know the GMs. It's going to be fun.
Yeah. They've been very supportive of us and our efforts here, so definitely go give them your support.
Throw your name in the
try
hat.
to get involved. Yeah. I think that's it. Is there anything else that I missed as far as things coming up? No. Okay. Well, I'll kick it over to David for the recap.
Yeah. So last time we started off in the haunted forest, having just defeated some kind of monster that had apparently put the princess and Rana to sleep for a long time. Charlie screamed upstairs in the room with the princess and whatnot. We run up there to Charlie attacking Rana, and cleared that up pretty quick. Kind of debated what to do, if we should stay there or move on. We decided to stay, but then pretty quickly the corpse of the thing downstairs started decomposing into horrible poisonous gas, so we had to leave. started the camping trip in the haunted forest for a few days while we waited for the exit to appear for us. There was some relationship drama and the love triangle. Avelios was sadly disappointed as apparently Rana is not winning uh, this fight. Avelios wants it bad, but what are you gonna do? And, and yeah, we fought. We on the move. Ended up kind of being trapped into a clearing. If we tried to leave it, we just kind of looped back around into it. Had to fight some crazy giant evil birds and a trash monster thing, and we won. It was a tough fight. Charlie almost got stolen by one of the giant birds, but Folan rescued him with his grappling hook quite daringly. He got yelled at about it pretty promptly afterwards for risking his life over an undead goat. But what are you gonna do? And yeah, made our way to the edge of the forest, and wouldn't you know it, that stupid ass Time Lord thing was right there waiting for us. We luckily managed to sneak by it, even though Avelius rolled an 8 on his stealth check. Uh, Something else seemed to distract the creepy skeletal Time Lord thing and his very nice suit. I still think we should have beaten him and taken that suit. I imagine it would be very magical. But what are you going to do? And made our way back to our base. We stopped at Imberwell to pick up some things, had some paninis, filled Rana and the princess in on what was going on with our group, and that we might start the apocalypse. And Saul had a dream. Leo had contacted him in dreams, apparently having been trying to contact us for quite some time. He was a teenager, been magically aged. People were doing something wrong to him, and we determined he was somewhere else in some kind of ghostly place, and that probably the way to him is through our secret magic door in the basement. And we were discussing whether or not we wanted to open the door. I think that's about it.
Yeah, I think you hit everything. So you've arrived back to town. Your animals have gone off wandering around. I assume you've informed the guards, who will inform everyone else. Yes, the goat smells. Yes, it's undead. No, you can't kill it.
And if you do, you'll fired.
Fired as in burnt alive. Fired. You will replace Charlie. You will lose your flesh suit, and you will become one with bones.
I have no control over their imaginations. But they've seen me purposefully light Avelios on fire for fun.
Well, sober
They've seen
and drunk.
Avelios be lit on fire for fun. So
I forgot about that.
I bet they haven't.
Okay. You notice the people you have sent off to do the other quests have also returned. They report back to you everything was a success. The missing people, they were being led into the forest by a little forest hag. They got saved before they were eaten. Animals were just a bunch of wolves. So there's a bunch of wolf pelts you've got as well. They do take a portion of the reward money because they kind of did the job. So where I think you'd get a total of 800 gold and some pelts, you got 600 gold in the pelts. But the word of the Knights of Chill is starting to spread around this continent that they get shit done. So yeah, what's the plan?
An excellent question.
Yes, you stand in the center of town. Just look. Oh, you just left the temple where you're
Right.
showing Ozzy to Rana. He's got the necklace, which has every holy symbol on there. So he's got himself covered.
I was looking at the detail. Do we just like get somebody to come up and just shove some papers in our hand, like these are the jobs that you have, or do we have a
You'd
little?
have to go see Finn. He would have kept them all in
Okay.
his little logbook. He just wanted the list of jobs so you could think about it during.
Yeah, I think that would be our best bet then. Is should we check in with Finn, see what's going on.
All right. So, are we opening the door? Is that the?
Uh, I don't know about that right now. I mean, I don't know. Leo is nice and everything, but we need to think about that a bit before we just willy nilly start running down and open up magic doors.
I
Right?
mean, what's there to think about, right? Little kid's in trouble. If we open the door, maybe there's an apocalypse. If we don't open the door, maybe there's an apocalypse.
Right. So either way, I mean, it's sort of damned if you do, damned if you don't. So we have time to think about it.
But I mean, do we have time? Because maybe we don't open the door. The apocalypse happens tomorrow.
Well, then it
Or
won't
we do
matter if
open
we've got Leo back or not.
But if we
Or we
open
do
the
open the
door,
door.
maybe it stops the apocalypse before tomorrow.
Or it happens today.
But then what's the difference? Today, tomorrow. I mean, who cares?
I don't know. We need a tiebreaker on this, I'm assuming.
I mean, I don't want anything bad to happen to the boy, but it's sort of hard to put the world at risk. I think we need more
Right.
information.
I mean, it'd be real easy. We would just have to open a door.
I know, I think we need more information before we do it.
All right.
We also should confirm that that was really Leo sending it, because that would also be really convenient if whatever world-ending thing wanted us to open the door just sends you strange vision, says, hey, come rescue me. I'm a kid that you might have seen one time.
Could be a demon or something.
Could be all sorts of things, yeah. I'm just saying it's worth making sure all the bases are covered. Have we even had anyone come to look at the door yet and give us like an expert opinion on what it is?
I was under the impression it was not the sort of thing we wanted many people to know about, so.
Not many people, just one person. We find one reputable person, maybe with Finn's contacts, somebody who's trained in sort of this arcane archaeology or whatever it might be, and come to look at the door, give us their expert advice on what it might be before we pop it open. I mean, the boy's been gone for what? It's been about a month and a half now since we last saw him, and he's what, about 5 years older?
Yeah.
So I think we have time. He's human. He's got at least a good, 60 left in him. So
That would be a little different if he was an Eric Cocker and he got a time frame to work.
Do you feel bad?
I'm saying we're going to go talk to Finn anyway. Maybe ask if he can get someone out here, like, within the next week, like as quick as possible, to take a look at it.
If he
That would
doesn't
make
know
me feel a
anyone, I
lot
can
better.
try to contact the university.
That too.
We could also contact my parents. They probably have someone who would have studied a lot of this kind of stuff. It seems like they hired a lot of people to go through all these prophecies. So
Right. I understand we need all 4 rings to do it, so we all 4 have to be on board with this. And so I would just like to be at least more than 50% sure that this is a good thing to open, that it's actually going someplace that we want to be going.
And if it is a portal, those are very dangerous. So.
All right, so what, like month, try and figure it out, prepare for planar travel. And then if we're at the same spot we were before, go through. If we haven't learned anything.
If the answer is still unclear and we don't have anything more to show for it after a month, then yeah, I'll flip a coin and go one way or the other.
All right, it won't make a fuss then, as long as we got, a plan going.
Just want to find out more about it before I step through it. It very well could vaporize us or something.
Right?
It's not gonna do that.
You don't know that. That's
Sure
why I
I
want to
do.
find out. And then if we know that,
Are you saying that you know it's not because you're some sort of chosen one and you won't get vaporized walking through a door?
Yeah, but I mean, it seems like we're all kind of chosen, so I doubt any of us will get vaporized.
have you ever read a single religious text?
I've had to read a lot. Yeah, sure.
I'd be interested in putting that to the test. So you're saying that you don't think you can die because you're chosen.
I don't think I will die because I'm chosen.
Well, if you
Or that
think,
if I do, I'll come back to life through some means.
well, if you think that's true
Oh.
for all of us, we can definitely die because I definitely just almost did a few days ago.
Almost is completely different than actual, right?
Doesn't feel that way when it's happening to you.
I mean, yeah, it's scary, but you get over it.
It's worth looking into, though. So I think this sounds like a good plan. I mean, we might not even need a month. Let's see what jobs are available. Maybe we do something to get ourselves prepared. Maybe there's something we can earn a bit more, get ourselves better equipped before charging into the unknown.
Yeah, we do some preparations. We try to find out as much as we can about it, and then we go through. Unless it's going to vaporize us, in which case we don't.
That we don't.
Is that fair?
There's also whoever took Leo was that dude who works in the castle, right? So
Stygian or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we gotta kidnap that dude and question him. If the month is coming to a close and we haven't learned anything new.
Right. It seems like whatever this is connected with the higher ups.
Mm-hmm.
So if we're able
But-
to get our hands on him, I don't know that we need the magic door to get through a back door to Leo. So it kind of
Not true.
defeats the purpose.
Well, if we get through the month, if we get through the next couple of weeks, when we're saying month, we're kind of throwing dates out there. But if we get through whatever amount of time it takes to get someone here to look at it and they say nothing, they don't know, then at that point we can decide, do we go charging into the castle and try to take it out that way and not play the game they want us to play, or we, shove the rings into the pedestals and see what happens.
Then we can choose.
All right, that sounds like a consensus.
Yep.
Yeah.
Finn, you in here?
He's walking around reading a book, using his left arm because he's got it back, and he's like, "Why, yes, get back, welcome. I see that you survived. The princess is alive.
Again. Or still, rather.
Oh, it's like, oh, I thought she was dead for a second. Do you mean again? Did you kill her by accident?"
Wouldn't tell you if we did.
Okay.
It
Did you
was a
see on your
topic of
fancy-
conversation, if I remember right, though, for like a minute.
It always is.
Did you see our fancy new force field?
I did.
We did.
It's wonderful.
I'd like to see the king come and take us now.
I
Not
don't
that I
want to see
think he
that.
will. I don't think he will. So we've got a bunch of letters for jobs and requests and news. We'll start off with the news first. Apparently, in 3 months' time, on the princess's birthday, she will be taking power of the crown. The king's apparently really sick on his deathbed, So they've arranged for her birthday to be her little ceremony of becoming queen, I guess.
Coronation.
Yes, that's the word. It started with a C.
I'm very good at words that start with C.
Right. All right. So, fake princess is gonna seal the deal in 3 months.
Become fake queen. Well, would just be queen then, because our princess isn't actually queen. So yeah, she'd become
Technically queen.
yeah.
Well, that's
Yikes.
So we're gonna keep that information down low around Princess Gotcha because
Right.
well, you've seen her. She's gonna just sneak out and get in trouble again, and then we have to save her and be like the princess is in another castle, and then you'd probably be traveling the world, different castles, trying to find the princess.
She's reaching her limit of savings. She's going to have to find someone else.
But if you ever want your name cleared, you've got to. You got another letter. It just has one word with a question mark after it saying picnic, but there is the jester symbol down the bottom.
Right. Yep. All right.
No, there's no like address. It's just one word question.
Can you block letters from certain people?
No.
I'm going to figure out how. I'm going to put an enchantment on the mailbox. And if Judari
I
sends
mean-
a letter, it's just going to be rejected. Burned
I-
up in a fire.
Yeah, we don't have to read it, right? We can just burn them.
Just pretend like it's not happening.
I do like
Although
the fact
a picnic sounds lovely. I think we should
can
do
have
it.
a picnic, the four of us.
I do like the fact you knew who it was from before the jester symbol was mentioned. It's all had that look of fuck.
Do wonder though if there's no return address on it. Is he gonna know what our response is either way? How is he expecting to get the response?
There's no address either, like where the picnic's
Yeah.
to be had. It's
don't-
just
I don't know that he's even thought of that.
He's probably
You
just
do.
gonna show up here.
you do know the last time you saw him, he was off to go speak to his boss about what the hell, man. They didn't want to kill the princess. Why'd you lie to me?
Right.
And then there's a
That's-
couple of quests or requests for assistance.
Anything straightforward?
Um, escort an item or person. Hold
Is
on,
there
let me
anything
go back.
that's not with people?
If you just want to go by yourself, there's investigate a rumor. About some random temple. Or somebody's requesting resources from, if I'm reading this right, a dragon. I don't think it's our dragon. Or there's some strange sounds coming from a village. Or near a village to the northwest.
You say resources from a dragon.
Yeah, like they want scales and teeth and blood.
All right. So the things you'd have to fight a dragon to get.
I mean, I suppose you could ask very nicely.
Let's just be extremely persuasive.
Worked last time.
Dragon
we
just
do
putting
know-
out.
One dragon.
Yeah, is it a blue one? Because they've requested blue.
No.
You paint him blue.
And I do want to point out, I don't think we have the storage space for another dragon in our town area. And he looks directly at Curiosity. You're like, we need to stop adopting animals.
I will not. You can't tell me what to do.
One dragon's enough, okay? Two, they may start having territory battles, and then we can have the force field up all the time, but nobody can leave.
And technically, I didn't invite the dragon to stay. That was Aeos.
That was
Oh.
true.
Sorry for jumping to assumptions.
It happens to me all the time.
So is there another town we could invite the dragon to stay at?
No, I don't
'Cause-
know. We don't own any other towns. Wait.
All right, so where can we get to town? Keep the
No,
dragon.
I'm not
Oh
doing this
my
again.
Oh my god. You guys. Look,
No, I think
This
at this one
becomes
we're just gonna
Monopoly.
to get a little bit stronger, we could probably invade Emberwell and take over that. Okay.
No.
We'll just
put a
start
pin in that.
spreading the influence.
No.
And
Not putting a pin in anything. We're certainly
I
not putting
may-
a dragon in anything.
I may
think-
have to re-divvy this map up into areas and so we can see which we control.
Hmm.
I
Well-
don't want to fight a dragon.
looking at the map, just gonna be. What about Erithos over here? It's on the other side of the mountains from us. Having a dragon on each side could be useful for like travel and whatnot.
Do you really think we'd be able to convince a blue dragon to do anything?
Let's just go find a mean blue dragon, and then we don't have to convince it to do everything. We just fight it and
I don't
kill
want to fight. Are you joking?
it. What?
I don't want to
The
fight
dragon
a
we have is
dragon.
Really small. We could probably kill one very easily.
It's basically a child. I don't
Hmm.
imagine if this is for anything alchemical or magical or anything like that, they're going to want anything from a baby dragon. It's usually from a very large one.
I mean, how big do they get?
Very large!
I mean, what, like the size of a horse or like a cart? or
Have you
something?
seen the castle in Carathor?
Oi. What? Like the size of one of the towers or something?
Most of the building, I would say.
That doesn't seem right.
It's right.
I've never seen anything that big.
Rana walks past. So
Anyway,
Sometimes the funniest joke is the one you don't tell. No, I don't want to go fight a dragon. You're all insane. You're all completely insane.
what's the reward
Okay.
for fight? I mean, there might be
Uh,
some very valuable supplies we get.
you can keep some of the supplies. Dragon parts can be used to upgrade armor. A nice little, like you could mount the head on the wall. That would be pretty cool. Knowing that you've saved a town from a dragon, reputation boost incoming.
Wait, the
That's-
dragon's harassing a town?
No, but you can probably tell people it was.
Oh, well, I was gonna say if it is harassing a town, then maybe we should do that. That'd be.
It's most likely minding its own business for now.
So maybe the town should go somewhere else. The dragon's probably older than it anyway. They're beautiful ancient creatures and don't deserve to be hunted for their bits. I'm just saying. Not doing anything.
I'm just thinking that that's the one that's probably going to lead to the most reward for us. That'll directly help us in our current predicament. Looking at the other one's escort job, that's going to take a while.
But that one is paying 8,000 gold.
Well, now you have my attention.
So where is it going from? Who's the client? There's also the stuff about the temple. What kind of temple?
Yeah, the client's not mentioned on the escort thing. They will meet you at Riverwood, and they would like you to escort it to Ruin City of Monsters in the desert.
That is pretty far.
That's a substantial distance.
A substantial amount of money.
You got to go down to Elysia where you met Leo, get a boat to travel to the desert, and then.
I think doing this based on time commitment, if we're looking at trying to spend less than a month doing whatever this is going to be. So that's going to take over a month to get there and back. What about this? Sounds near a village. Where's the village at?
Wintervale to the northwest, other side of Dragonspire Mountains. There's been some weird sounds coming from the woods around there. People are starting to get a little bit creeped out.
It's all very far away. Where's the dragon?
Dragon. That one is somewhere in Dragonspine Mountain.
So slightly closer.
And the exploring thing is all the way down south of Leaftown, somewhere in the foresty area. Right. Unfortunately, I don't have any close jobs, okay?
It sounds to me logistically like the dragon one is probably the closest.
Involves climbing a mountain, physical labor, and
you're all going to take physical
who can
labor.
fly. Yes.
Well, so if we go to Wintervale, that's going to take us through the Dragonspine Mountains. Maybe we run into said dragon along the way, find out they're a jerk, knock some of its teeth out. Not saying we go looking for a fight, but...
So you'd have to climb the mountains to look for the dragon. The easiest way to get to Wintervale is going around it through Myth Pass. Well, that's your fastest route getting to Wintervale.
You could take to the mountains, find the dragon, keep going to Wintervale, deal with that problem, then come back.
And come back the more direct, or the indirect but easier way. Sounds fair.
Yeah.
That's what said. I'm gonna have the easiest time of the mountains out of you all, so that's what you all think.
We should get some climbing gear if we're going that way.
Right. Climbing gear probably wouldn't be better provisioned.
Are we really going looking for a dragon?
How much money do we have? Can we buy a flying carpet? That'd make it real easy.
I don't.
That seems like an excellent way to get eaten. To me. And I don't think we have enough money for that. Yes, to answer the question, you can, in theory, procure a flying carpet. Brooms too.
We could all get flying brooms. That'd be great.
It's a bit more my style.
I mean,
how
if
much
we're
would
gonna
3
buy
flying
stuff to
brooms
climb
cost?
Very much, I imagine.
Would you need extra brooms for any more zombies you make? Or are they just gonna hang on underneath as you're flying?
Just tie a rope. Probably just rip a limb off.
They usually don't stick around like Charlie does. I actually don't entirely know why he's still around. It's really not supposed to last this long.
We sort of just raise them and leave them.
Well, usually destroy them when you're done. It's sort of odd to just have them wandering around.
I think we could probably afford 3 flying brooms.
What? Because they're only like uncommon magic items, I think. You probably get there so much faster.
I'm gonna get eaten by a big bird or something. This is a bad plan.
We
In terms of
Do we
how
need
much-
3, or can we double up on a broom?
I think it says how much they can hold.
if we want to go fast, we would need 3. We could probably get 2 to a broom, and the broom would go its half speed, if I remember correctly on the broom's rules.
Where's that PDF we use for
Where's the what?
Thunderbolt?
Insane magical pricing one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I brought that up because looking on this other one, it's got a broom of flying is 8,000 each, while a carpet of flying is 12,000. I'm like, that doesn't seem right.
Yeah.
So if you go with the Xanathar's guide, it would be 1d6 times 100 gold per broom. So max 600 gold for a flying broom.
In that same magical prices one, that was right. It's 8,000 for a broom, 12,000 for a carpet.
Yeah, because this is the exact situation that they want to avoid, is the entire party just being able to fly everywhere.
Yeah,
One
they must
day.
just have to add wings to everything.
Yeah.
One day I'll just be able to make us fly.
So if you have 12,000, you can get a carpet.
Yeah, we don't have
Okay.
anywhere near that amount.
Well, we had a lot of platinum last time I checked.
We
Well, actually,
currently
Is it?
have.
Oh no, there it
So
is.
I just added in the 600 gold we got from the mission. So we have 1845 gold pieces, 230 platinum, 6 gems worth 1,000 gold each.
I forgot about those.
And that is,
So-
I think it's in Xanathar's, the downtime. You do own businesses, which we'll roll to see if they've made money.
Sorry, I just looked in her inventory. It just has a bunch of wolf pelts. That made me laugh. And also a bunch of wolf pelts.
Barry didn't give us a specific
No, it
amount.
just really made me laugh for some reason.
Someone roll a D10, and that'll be how
Is it
many wolf pelts you
12,000 wolf
have.
pelts?
Let's see. I rolled an 8.
Yeah, 8 wolf pelts. There we
Nice.
go. Look at that. Where is this business running?
I think we should just get some climbing gear. Everybody.
Up to you guys.
By the time, I imagine it's going to be something where even if we do requisition one of these, it's going to take time for us to be able to get it here, because we got to find somebody who's selling one and get it over here. And by that point, we might as well just climbed our way there. So,
I mean, at the very least, climbing will be a little easier because Saul can just fly up and secure a rope
Mm-hmm.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, does the climbing gear actually do anything mechanically?
I think it gives you advantage on athletics checks to climb.
That makes sense.
oh boy, yeah, because these are all athletics based
Mhm.
for climbing. So we're definitely not the party for that.
I mean, I'm okay.
Starting to second guess this plan.
You guys want for a dragon?
What is
Maybe we-
Finn's gonna ask you, like, why are you saying you've got 1 month? It's like it's
Right,
3 months till
Finn.
the queen takes over. Like it's
We just like to set deadlines for ourselves.
Well, no, I think we're going to need Finn's help on this one anyway. If we're going to try to find someone to help us.
I just meant the month is a completely arbitrary thing that the boys keep saying for some reason.
Right.
It's-
Right. We
you're
are.
asking for my help.
Mhm.
Bonin is.
I'm about to.
Finn looks so happy, and he's like, "I knew I'd break that tough outer exterior of yours.
Right.
What
Let's
can
see.
I do?"
So, you know the doorway we have secreted beneath the
Mm-hmm. The one
The
which
manor here.
requires each of you to stick your hand on one of the pillars on each corner. Have you decided to open it?
we're debating it. We're looking for somebody that might be able to, somebody trustworthy that could go sort of look it over, identify it for us, like give one last expert look at it to try to see what it is.
Mm.
Do you know anybody?
There has been rumors of someone who's like was around, who's still alive from when this place was built.
Promising.
But that was, they'd be at least 2,000 years old.
Less promising.
Not impossible.
So yeah, I don't know exactly
know-
where they are. I can try and find out. The one person who would know happens to be the one person who wants you dead. Victor. It's where he heard the story from.
Right. Victor. Okay. So, and Victor was the one that Julari was working for.
From what you
Yes.
told me, yes.
Fuck if we end up having to go to this picnic.
Look, it's gonna be your best bit of information.
Well, so that's the question. Do we forego doing some sort of job and just get straight to business trying to find somebody that can look at the door for us?
I don't know.
I think you guys got good points on that. We may not be ready for whatever's past the door, even if it doesn't kill us. I think we could use some more money.
I think so.
I suppose we could try to find out where this picnic would be and stop by.
Also, if speed is your key for like this month challenge thing you're running,
It's nothing. It's nothing.
like you could ask like for their motor vehicle, whatever that thing is.
Right.
They arrived in some weird thing.
I'm
Did it
remembering this.
did it fly?
No, but it went faster than any horse I have seen.
I do have proficiency with land vehicles, so I can learn how to drive it.
Look, you could take a couple of days driving lessons. That's what Hum's called.
We could quick picnic with Jadari. Drive to the mountains. Try to get things from a dragon.
Oh, I thought you were after money. I
No.
was going to say the escort item job would be.
The escort job that might
do that
actually
too.
be much faster if we can drive someone.
Mhm.
I assume. I have no idea what this driving is, but
What do you do? You've seen people drive carriages.
Yeah, but they have horses. This has no horses. Just...
But you know the word drive.
I do know the word drive. All right. I'm trying to set myself for my knowledge here. Yes. Driving.
So the whatever it was that they were in, I don't know that it could take that many people, and I'm surprised this escort thing doesn't have more details. Is it one person? Is it part of a whole caravan? What?
Well, and if they're paying 8,000 gold for it, it's probably something either very valuable, very illegal, or both. They don't want to commit it to writing. That's what I would do anyway.
All right.
And if we show up and we're shady, they just kill us.
And then, or do we just kill them and take the 8,000?
Yeah, and whatever it is that's worth 8,000, right? So
That's how it would go in a novel anyway.
All right.
Perhaps we should do that.
I mean, that sounds like easy enough.
Okay. So talk to Hum about using their contraption. Are we sending anyone else off to deal with these other jobs? You want to send anyone off to fight a dragon?
I am drawing the line at sending any of our people off to hunt a dragon.
Can we send
Okay.
somebody off to locate the dragon? To confirm
can
the dragon's location.
Certainly try.
That could be a
Where's
job
our
for
our
Peyton.
ranger friend?
Yeah.
Peyton.
Peyton!
Peyton with Zemnian and Astron.
Payday.
They can find the dragon.
Okay.
Get a measurement, like about how big is it?
Bigger than a bread box.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
like Zemnian. Start sneaking, and then lay down next to it so we know how many Zemnians long. Oh shit! It's
I
waking
assume
up.
they have.
Zemnian
I assume
didn't
they have
make it,
depth
guys.
perception.
Can
And
eyeball
can
it.
figure out about how big it is. Yeah, but I agree. Send the stealth squad to do that. Let's see. Explore dangerous area, looking for a rumor.
I'm kind of like Peyton's perfect for a few of these.
I don't really want to send
Exploring some
Peyton after the
forest.
rumor because I don't want him talking to anyone. 'Cause that's when he becomes upsetting.
Maybe send Lash Squad to do that.
Lash Squad.
So is that to Winterhaven or to the temple in Leaftown?
Are we going weird
Wintervale.
noises or are we going rumor?
I was thinking rumor. That's one that's south, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
And so what you're sending Zemnian and that to try and locate dragon, then move on to weird noises?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stealth squad into the mountains. Lash squad into the forest.
Into the woods.
And Ozzy is animal daycare, or
Pet
is he
sitting.
going with one of
Pets.
the
Zookeeping.
squads?
Have you gotten him a disguise thing yet? A hat of disguise or something?
You should get him one of those.
He just puts a cloth over himself and
I think we just tell the rest of the guards to start a fight club while we're gone, and he just practices healing them after. They all get it. Combat XP. He gets healing XP.
what's this XP you're talking about?
That makes me nervous. I don't want them to start gambling.
I'm
So-
just picturing Ozzy gets involved and just wipes them all out. Except for Chester, who's the reigning champion.
I mean, it's their money. They can spend it on whatever they want.
Well, I know, but they do have responsibilities. They're
They're
all
probably
just,
just going to gamble with it anyway.
well, if they're all just punching each other, then they're not keeping an eye on what they should be keeping an eye on. And if there's money involved, doubly so.
We set strict rules on fight squad on our fight club.
On
then.
Fight Squad.
Fight squad.
Fight squad.
Fight
Said the word
Squad.
squad too many
That
times.
is what we're calling it instead of Fight Club because that may be
Fight Squad.
copyrighted.
It's copyrighted, yeah. Fight squad.
I'm guessing the answer is not very, but do we think Ozzy could be very sneaky?
No.
No.
All right.
He's
Like
quite
I said,
big.
I guess not. But
Well, he should
I-
he should stay here in case anything does go awry while we're gone, I think.
I'm just a little concerned about Stealth Squad going to look for a dragon with no dedicated healer with them.
Astron can heal.
Yeah, she's a
Yeah,
druid.
she's a druid.
Right.
Okay.
It's about as
That's
dedicated
true.
as you get.
And Peyton probably
What,
has
being a
more
druid?
potions he wasn't giving us.
I'm sure.
I find that all the other dedicated healers make a lot of noise wherever they go.
Yeah, Ozzy's got +1 to stealth, but disadvantage because he's got like chainmail on.
Yeah.
He'll be fine here.
Ashton could just turn into a mouse and hang out in someone's pocket.
Theoretically, she could also fly. Maybe. If she's a very good druid. At this point in her journey.
Well, I haven't leveled them in a while. They may be.
Depending on where she's at in her life's journey.
And how many
may
wolves
increase.
did they kill? Was that enough to level them up?
Apparently 8.
Can we get them some
8 usable
heirlooms so they get
pelts.
that XP bonus?
True.
I don't know. I have to check their levels, but they should be.
That's fine.
They must have leveled. I just haven't leveled them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they have definitely leveled because they're still level 3 and they've done shit. They've done the heist with you. They've gone and
Yeah.
done a job. They did other things after they separated from you guys as well. So
They should at least be around our level.
yeah.
All right.
Okay,
All right.
so you're gonna go talk to Hum
Mm-hmm.
because I don't want to talk to him. He's really upset with me because I no longer need a prosthetic limb.
How's your arm?
Quite good. As you can see, he's been doing everything left-handed since you've been here, just to really show off that he's got his arm back.
Good for you.
Did it grow in right? Do we need to cut it off and try it again?
It's fine. You sound just like Hum. Okay, it's fine.
Well, shall we
As he
go?
lays his pistol on the desk and be like, "It's fine."
Oh no, the best friends are fighting. Shall we go try to convince Hum to let us drive his strange contraption?
Sure. I don't imagine it'll take much convincing, but
Well, I don't know. I imagine he worked very hard on it.
Maybe you could start making them here, and you could sell them in some kind of dealership.
Mhm.
Now,
Be a big
what
draw
would we
for
call
the
them?
town.
They're made by Hummers vehicles.
Hum Day of Freeville.
yeah. If this thing ends up being a Hummer, then I'm just gonna leave.
You've seen it. It looks like the car from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. But he may get more
Right.
advanced and upgrade it into a Hummer.
I'm saying the Hum Day
It sounds
Sonata.
You need off-road. Okay. We need bigger wheels. Ah, fucking. Okay.
Who's gonna convince him?
Everybody looks to Aeos.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I am probably going to be the one driving it, so I may have to be like, hey, look, I'm not going to wreck it. So, some combination of the charismatic one and the one actually handling the vehicle.
You guys do that. I'm gonna go talk to the bartender about getting shipments in because I forgot to.
And before we go talk to Hum, Finn, just so I'm clear, your arm not on the table for negotiation to get Hum to.
If Hum
Get
gets a
us
hold
the-
of it, it will be on the table.
I'm not getting prosthetics.
All right.
But a third arm.
Why don't
Oh,
you
that's
get
true.
a third arm? I'm fine as I am. Have you ever seen a suit with 3 sleeves?
Isn't that what a 3-piece suit is?
No. He's like, jacket, vest. Like, no, just leave before I shoot someone and we have to revive them.
He must not know very many skilled tailors if he thinks they can't add a third sleeve.
It's not happening.
I think Saul actually takes one arm in and like sticks it through another hole in his shirt that's just, it's so rad. He's like, look, here's basically another sleeve.
Oh, that needs to be mended and cleaned. Oh, that's so disgusting.
I think when Saul's arm goes back through the correct hole in the shirt, I'm gonna just mend the other hole.
So both Finn and Avelios go bend. Just be like, oh, that was prestidigitate. Just clean this.
Oh yes, you fixed my shirt the other day too. You ever thought of being a tailor or something? It'd be quite easy, wouldn't it?
Oh no, I can't make this stuff. I can just magic. Someone would have to make it, and then I could maintain
Well, but
it.
if you had all the pieces, right, you could just put them together.
You know, I've never tried. That's a thought, though. It's a thought.
It's a lot of work.
I mean, that's the point, is that it wouldn't be.
Well, it's more work than what Avelios does now. I can't see him as someone who gonna open up his own shop and
I don't know.
labor for a living.
I mean, I'm
Skill.
already kind of doing that now. I got a job. right?
So we're so
Like,
proud of you.
I thought
I
it was a
never thought-
calling for you.
Yeah, but I wanted to get away from that life. So hey, who knows? Maybe Avelios's magic tailor shop is in the future. It's not no wrong ideas in brainstorming. It's just is
Been
what it
starting
is.
to like lead this conversation outside the room and shuts the door mid-sentence.
All right, so who does want a third arm if that's what it takes to require third arm? All right.
At the cost of your horns.
It's gonna
Like,
go
the
on
third
your
arm's
head.
gonna go on her head.
It's just little hands right here instead.
The Rick and Morty aliens.
Look, that's just where the prosthetic arms are going. Okay.
If it comes up and that's the only thing he'll take, we can talk about it.
Okay, let's do the hum scene. You walk to the blacksmith, your usual blacksmith sounds. You've got Ruko banging away at, it looks like, guard equipment. And Hum is doing sketches, trying to work out what else he can do to make this town more secure. And it's like, do we want robots? And Ruko's just like, when we failed at that last time, we're not trying now. Like, remember how we almost destroyed the college? Okay, robots off the table. Too dangerous. You're not good enough. And he looks up and he notices. I know at least two of you are going there. We haven't worked out where Folan's going.
I think Folan was also going to the Rose Guard to see how things were going there. This is sort
The
of
Rose
his
Guard
baby.
Inn, right?
Yes, the Rose
Yeah.
Guard Inn.
God, that's a good name.
Okay, oh, Avelios. So, you see our force field? Looks pretty good. Signed it myself.
I can try punching it later if you need some more testing.
You probably get shocked, but if you want,
As long as it doesn't kill me.
no promises.
All right. Well, so I'm just gonna cut through it here. We were wondering if we could borrow whatever that thing, that non-magical contraption that goes on the with the wheels, and you guys
Vroom
drove
vroom
off
carriage.
Oh, the vroom vroom carriage. Okay, and he's just looking around. It's like, so you want to borrow the vroom vroom carriage? It's called a vehicle.
I mean, yes, we know what vehicles are. We didn't know
No,
if
no,
there was
no.
going to be
It's
another.
called a vehicle. I know it's a vehicle, but its name is the vehicle. You know, it's like you.
in. So it's like
You
V
Western
dash
Pickle.
pickle.
Yes. Yes. And he just throws you like a set of keys, and he's like, "This will start it." You have coal?
Do we need coal?
Oh yeah, it's got like a mini. You got to put coal in like the center area and keep it hot, to keep it running.
If you tried magic,
I'm from the eastern continent. We don't have magic over there, really.
you've got magic here.
We do. And with that, he just pushes all the paper he's been working on off the desk, grabs out the wrapped up plans for the vehicle, and he's like, "We can make this magic, but that'll take a while. So in the future, we could upgrade it. But for now, you're gonna need someone shoveling coal. All right, just build a new one. Let's just build a new one. You guys don't really have roads, so we can make an off-road one."
That is actually something because we are considering taking this out on a mission that may take us through the deserts in the eastern part of the West Continent.
Okay. I trust you with this. Again, I'm building a new one, so probably I don't care what happens to this one, to be honest. This is prototype A, hasn't exploded yet. Probably won't.
Good to know. I mean, I didn't know my way around a carriage, but normally they have horses on. Is there something I should know about this one?
Yeah, so it's similar to, do you know, like your old little box carts, like your little go karts has got like the rope to turn the wheels left and right.
Are we talking in character or out of character at this
Out of
point?
character.
Yeah.
Out of character. Yeah, it's got that for like its steering. It doesn't have a steering wheel. It's got like leather straps to help. Hey, you need a little bit of strength. I'm going to try and work on upgrading how to steer because if you're going off road, it could be quite difficult. I'll pull like one of the wheels, like the front, and use that to turn.
Needing
And get
strength
power.
could be an issue, though. As long as it's like a land vehicle roll with strength, and I can add my proficiency, we should be okay.
Yeah. You can get
Oh.
assistance off someone. They can hold one side and pull, and you pull the other.
I'm reminded,
Anything else you guys are after?
I think that was it.
Yeah. We will eventually. Well, we will. We're thinking at some point down the line we may have to climb a mountain. Is there anything you could make to help us with that?
The off-road version, the magical version, may be able to climb up mountains.
Like slopes like that or like that?
Oh, it's probably not super vertical, but you know, it could handle the harsh conditions of a mountain range. Or, you know, you could probably just get one of those flying carpets to do the same thing without risking breaking a vehicle.
Can you make us a flying carpet?
No.
Well, figured I should ask.
I've heard about them. Don't know where you'd get one from. That would probably be better.
All right. Well, just thought I'd ask while we're here. Thanks for the vehicle.
You're welcome. So, and no prosthetic limbs?
Not today.
Okay. If you ever feel like it, just, I'm here. And it's just a barrel of dodgy prosthetic limbs which keep moving around awkwardly. Like they're meant to be still, but I'll get there.
All right. Well, thanks.
And
See
it's
ya.
just back to sketching the new upgraded version of the car, the Hummer. Okay, now off to the Rose Guard Inn. As soon as the two of you walk in, if I could remember her name,
Zilna.
Zelna. Townsburg. Yep. Well, welcome back, you two. What can I get for you today?
Right. Seems like everything's going well in here.
Yes. You look around and it's packed. It's like, yeah, this is a quiet period right now. We're soon to get busier tonight, so a little bit of time to talk.
Wow. It's not just you, is it?
Oh no. And you look around and you see people. Their outfits look like they are actual guards, but it's not actual armor. But it's got like a floral design, of course, a bunch of roses. And it's like they're known as the Rose Guards.
That's wonderful.
It's exactly what I had in mind. That's done a
I
nice job
aim
here.
to please.
Well, I think Curie here has a business proposition for you.
Yes, well, it's more
Yeah.
of a contact. Not really my strong suit. We were in, that town I can never
Summercrest.
remember the name of. God, every time. We passed through Summercrest. The town with all the
Yes, I know
ciders
Summercrest quite well.
and the fruits. And I was told by the innkeeper there to put you in contact with them so we could arrange some shipments of their wonderful fruit-based drinks to here.
I can do that. What type of drinks did you want?
Well, see, I thought maybe I would ask you that question.
Really,
It's-
anything except for the banana vodka.
It's very
I'm
bad.
sick of it at this point.
You had the yeah. Look, at least you learned a lesson. I personally thought hearing the words banana in front of vodka would have given it away, but
You think so?
some people
but
are braver than others.
when it's the only option, and somebody in your party decided to buy a bottle of it, then you're kind of left with no other choice.
So yeah, I can get the standard range, but if you're after anything specific, get that in. I get a slight discount because it's business buying for business. So I'll just incorporate that into the profits which generally go to the town.
Right.
Oh hey,
Yeah, I was
I'll
thinking
get a
maybe we
variety of that.
cycle through some things depending on the season, keep things fresh.
Will do.
That makes sense. It's fruit. Again, this is why I'm asking you.
Yeah. You guys run the town. I'll make things work for you. If you want this in, so you have stuff which you like to drink, anything but banana vodka.
Anything but banana vodka. Everything else I enjoy.
You see, almost like,
The memory of it will
You know-
stick with me forever.
If you just want to
Yeah.
include like one small bottle with the shipment for Velios,
Just
I'm
for
sure he'd
Velios.
enjoy that. Otherwise, yeah, nothing
it
for
brings
mass
back-
sale.
It brings back a terrible spring break.
Well, when we have time to
Alright.
sit around and have drinks, we'd love to hear it.
Oh, it's probably not stream worthy.
Stream worthy?
Yeah, it's just the words we use for something that's not suitable to be said in front of others.
Oh.
I'll keep that in mind. Start
Yeah, That's
incorporating
what
that
we
into my
say in
vocabulary.
the popular towns. It's starting up here.
Great. Well, you're busy, so we'll leave you.
Okay, feel free to stop on by anytime, and if you need anything, information or what, just let me know and I can
Great.
try and find it.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you. You are as well. You are loved and stuff.
All right, see you later.
Bye.
Banana vodka. What do they?
Just a little bit. Just for Velios. No one else wants it.
Just one shot per shipment.
We've never actually asked him if he liked it or just bought it, but we're assuming.
He bought it, so yeah.
We can't just assume that when he spends money, it's on something he likes. He has so much money and he spends it on so many things. All right.
Let's figure out if they got this machine thing that's going to help us get places faster. I honestly don't understand anything what we're doing.
You do realize it's potentially more dangerous than the dragon.
I did not. Thank you.
Can I get a
It could
land
explode.
vehicle control check?
Oh boy.
Yes. With which skill? I assume with strength.
With strength. Abelis, are you assisting or are you just
God.
sitting in the back?
Oh no.
I'll assist. This seems like it'd
Okay.
be fun.
So you get advantage on this check.
Now it is coal based. I don't know whether to base it on something else,
Okay,
but it could
so-
explode.
That's good. It would have been a 9, but that's a natural 20 for 22.
Oh man, I really wish it was the 9, just because they're like, I wonder, it could be more dangerous than the dragon, and it
I
was going to
just
be
come drifting in front of the inn.
It's
Get
like
in,
taking
losers.
a
We're going
drift
escorting.
through
Doing
the
donuts.
crowd, through the crowd, not hitting anything. It just comes natural to.
Yeah, all right. We're supposed to get inside of that.
There are seats, so someone is going to have to make sure it's fueled with coal. Which means we're going to probably need a lot of coal to get where we're going.
I suppose that's me then.
Or a zombie.
Well, do you have a dead body?
Not on me.
If you did a little inspection of the vehicle, you would have seen in the center console, if you open that, it's like a bag of holding, but it's just full of coal. There's no way you can keep enough coal
Wow.
in range without a magical bag.
If it involves picking up or carrying or shoveling or anything involving, I don't know, any sort of arm strength, I'll do it.
I can help.
You can try.
Well, you speak
I'm-
about strength. We might also need you to help me drive this thing. It kind of demonstrates the steering mechanism.
I know somehow you have this ungodly strength to you, but I can help with things.
Is that a joke about my demonic heritage?
No, honestly, I just meant that you were very strong for your small frame.
Thank you.
It is getting along. It is heading towards evening. Are you leaving at night or?
We should leave tomorrow.
Leave in the morning. I don't want night driving on our list of achievements here today.
Sorry, Chad has said a bag of colding.
Yes, I
And
know.
that's really good.
I'll tell you what. I will let G give inspiration to someone for that because it's amazing.
Bag of colding.
Wait, who already
It's
has
so good.
inspiration?
I think
I have
David and
inspiration.
David.
Yeah.
So it's your choice between me or Savannah.
Or you can give it to one of us again and not
Or
have
you
to
could
pick.
give it to me and I will give them disadvantage on something.
Oh, that would just be mean.
I know, but I can just do that anyway to myself. So
Yep.
it just managed why I felt like it. Okay,
Well, let's have dinner.
have
Maybe
dinner. There you go and have your dinner.
If
Let's
Aeos,
see
do you
what
want
they
to have
have
a
on the menu.
picnic?
Sure, yeah. Maybe our friend will show up.
Oh dear.
Oh God.
Olin
Dang it!
gets the inspiration. Gotta
Yes.
support my
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're his favorite son. No,
Thank you,
that's
Dad.
fair. It's just because he
G
knows I
and
can support
Chad.
myself.
Yeah. The strongest person has to carry the team anyway without assistance.
Especially since I'm the strongest.
I
Literally.
gave one strength point to Charlie, so he is now the strongest.
Yes, Charlie.
Oh shit.
Let's accomplish something.
Is there a
Yeah.
dinner scene you want to happen, or you just have dinner and go to sleep?
We get a bunch of stuff off the menu at the Rose Garden, and then we eat outside on a blanket for Aeos so that he can have his picnic.
Is
Yeah.
it nice?
I constantly wait for the jester guy to show up.
Larry does not turn up.
Damn. Just kidding.
Still nice.
I am going to drop off if we're at the Rose Garden and the good cider I got, and give that to what's her name? I'm terrible with names.
Zilna.
Why is Alex the
Zelma,
only
yeah.
one that can remember her name?
Probably got it written down next to him right now.
Part of it is I did look earlier, but that's because this is why I take notes.
That's why he's our recap guy.
I take
I even
notes
named
too.
the person, and I'm like, what name do I give this person? I only call Edge Dad because I can't remember his name.
Arnon.
Yeah,
We know
Edge Dad.
Karnan.
Hey, oh, brought some fancy cider. Is it not banana vodka?
No, not banana vodka. That was just something I was trying.
Did you like it?
It was all right.
The others asked me to order a bottle for you.
Really?
Yeah, it's right here on my order. One small bottle for Aeos.
I'm gonna roll an
Is
insight. 12 insight. Gonna
lifts up the order paper and it's down the bottom. One small bottle for Aeos.
I'm more trying to see, like, gauge the thought on banana vodka. Like,
It's
what are the
atrocious. Like, it's more of a are they like trying to pull a prank on you, or do you actually want this?
I wouldn't be surprised if they thought that I wanted it. You should keep it on there and let me know so then I can always have a bottle around to share around while we're camping and stuff.
Okay, make sure you've got a bottle for camping.
It's now our yearly tradition that we go camping and drink banana vodka.
On your picnics. Okay. Yeah. Slightly busy right now. Anything important?
Nope, just giving this to you, saying thanks for the presents you got, everybody. Welcome to the town.
Thank you. Again, what do you get someone who's got everything? Bottle of banana vodka. I'll bring that for you.
It's the only thing my life was missing. Banana vodka.
Now you should never run out. Scene end. Everyone goes back to their room for the night.
Yep.
Fallen under your door, there is a bit of paper sticking out.
Oh, fuck. Oh, wait, I'll say that in character. Oh, fuck. Takes the very carefully takes the paper, like, ready to preparing for something to explode as I pull this out. And then if it comes out normally, we'll go into my room, shut the door to read or look at whatever this is.
Comes out normally. It's not trapped. Don't know why you thought it would be trapped.
Because everything else I touch in this game is trapped, Barry.
It's only where you walk. As you open the note, all it says is, nice job on the bank. There is a future heist you may be interested in. We'll be in contact later. And it's just like the Dark Brotherhood handprint. It's just that on the bottom.
We know. Huh. Do I recognize the handwriting or anything?
Nope.
Cool.
Okay.
Just yeah.
Rooster sound in the morning. Well, between 3 and 4, you got Charlie screaming. You just hear people throughout town, shut that thing up. And so I was like, shh, we'll be fired, remember? That's probably going to be burnt alive and then brought back in replacement of that thing.
They're afraid of me.
Yeah, you look like a demon.
Good.
The dark
It's
mistress
scarier
of
than
Freevale.
you set your friends on fire for fun. You're scarier than Ozzy, who's an actual demon.
But I'm so nice.
You said, oh, you'll be fired.
Well,
Oh, hey. Morning comes. You have breakfast. Anything before you go on your road trip? You tell the others about your little note.
No, not yet.
Yeah. Do you have it on you or do you leave it in your room?
I keep it on me. I don't think Fallen
Okay.
leaves much in his room.
Okay. So if there's nothing you just need to do in town, you can start your departure.
Check to see if Chester has any good new magic items in shop, but if he doesn't, I'm good. Just leave it.
He doesn't have anything. He's waiting on a shipment to arrive. And if there's anything in particular you're after, you can try and find.
You know, anything to help us climb a mountain or fly.
Okay, yeah. We're not sending climbing gear, but I thought you were going driving.
Well, right now, but we're thinking in the future we may have to climb a mountain. So
Okay. I can sell you the ones which I have then, but I just got these off Hum for free, so. But hey, if you really want to buy stuff so I'm successful, I'm not going to say no.
I more meant like magic stuff, not like just rope. You know.
Makes sense. I got nothing yet. I'll see what rocks up, or I can try and find some magic rope, if that is even a thing.
That'd be fun. Anyways, I'll leave it to you. I was just checking to see if there was anything good.
Bye, friend. And he trips over some buckets as he walks away. Down on the ground, as he always does. So you leave town, start driving towards the little intersection towards Riverwood and Emberwell. As you're halfway towards the intersection, in the middle of the road is a giant arrow pointing to the left with the word picnic written on there. Do you go to the picnic or do you keep driving?
Picnic.
Honestly, fuck it. Let's just go just see what he has to say.
Fine.
Why didn't he just come to the town to speak with us?
Oh, I've set the force field specifically to keep out jesters.
I know you
All right,
haven't
fair.
because that setting's not there because I made it up in my mind. Jalari's never going to be blocked from town.
You look like you're considering that. I can't do that.
Oh, right.
Or I would set it to them. Jesters, mimes, clowns, acrobats.
There goes your whole party. You're
Yeah,
all
what do you have
clowns.
against circuses?
Okay, you turn left, following the sign, and there, it's like a little Disney movie. It's just a nice fields, a couple of colorful flowers, and there is the sun shining down. There's a picnic basket and mat, and there's Julari in his full-on jester outfit, just sitting there, drinking a cup of juice.
Well, you talk to him.
How about we have our break before we start everyone's favorite interaction?
Right.
So yes, come back after we have our break. Welcome back, everyone. We're still here. So yeah, let's get back to everyone's favorite picnic, the one which is actually planned, not this impromptu dinner one. So yeah, you see Jalari sitting there in the center of this field. It looks very Disney-ish. On his face, you've got that fake porcelain grin. But you picture he's probably got that grin under it as well. You guys turned up. I wasn't sure if you got the invitation or knew where to go for it. But I gathered that if it was meant to be, you would arrive.
Well, I guess it was meant to be then.
Sandwich?
You're looking creepy, as usual.
Cheese and crackers?
I'm walking up to eat some cheese and crackers. Yeah.
Banana vodka? It's got a bottle there.
Oh yeah, I think everyone's gonna want a little bit of that.
Okay. So, princess, was she fake? Did I kidnap the fake princess or the real one?
Our money is on probably the real one.
Okay, cool. Cool, because I don't want to be friends with a fake princess.
I mean, all our eggs in the she's real basket. So
Okay, so we're back in that one.
So, did you talk to your boss at all?
Yes.
Do they still
Yes.
want us dead?
Yes. But I said I wouldn't be the one that's going to kill you.
Insight check. That's 22.
He's not completely telling the truth.
I think Saul just adjusts his grip on his staff, but doesn't say anything else at the moment.
All right. So, what is there? Why does he still want us dead then? Is there a reason?
Because the end of the world.
Right, that part.
Yes. I thought I'd stop by. We have this little friendly picnic. Because I'm on my way to speak to the person which told him everything. Then, depending
Who's
on
that?
that news, the sage person, the prophet, the one which told him the prophecy, the one which put him on this path to want you all dead. Then, depending on what they say, if you're going to bring about the end of the world, I'll kill you then.
All right.
Sounds like a good thing, though, right? Like, if you are going to bring about the end of the world, you really don't want to do that, do you? So you may as well just submit.
This prophet person, how old are they?
The master said at least 2,000 years, but I don't know. That seems so awfully old for somebody.
Folan's on his way there.
Right. Only a couple more centuries. Be about halfway. So, if this person that you're meeting, are they close?
They're on the little island called the Sorcerer's Isles. It's just north of the town where you met Peyton.
Ah,
Yes, we got a little boat organized. I'm gonna ride that over there. I was going to see if you just wanted to come, so you understand why I may be attacking you later.
I mean, if this person is the one saying that we're going to end the world, I would like to meet them.
Okay.
We were kind of on our way to another job, but this almost sounds more important.
If you trust me, I can tell you what they say.
It's not so much that. It's as Folan said, we kind of want to meet this person who may or may not be responsible for getting us killed.
Fair enough. You can go now, or you can do your job, and then I'll wait for you.
This boat that you got was out of Shiphaven?
No, so I've got someone meeting me with it. Just not in the haunted forest, like to the left of it. I don't want to go in there because that's dangerous in that area.
Wouldn't recommend it.
Like a little smuggler. I'm not going off any known ship routes. Plus, if I don't have to travel too far over water, the better, because I don't like traveling via ocean.
Well, we need to run a job. It shouldn't take too long now that we have our ride.
You can hear it in stalling, idling.
Stalling as well.
Because we were going to meet them in Riverwood and then go south to Alyssa.
Yeah.
And then take a boat to
Presumably to
Slaveport.
slave port and then to ruin.
We have the little sign above the E now.
Oh, right, that's what that is. I kept thinking that was just some artifact that we couldn't get rid of.
Slaveport.
That's what happens when you use a friend's map who has someone just randomly generate names. Just like, hey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
how long are we estimating that that's going to take for us to like get there?
Should be able to get to Riverwood within the rest of today, unless you stay for a long picnic, and play some games.
And then what? Another day from Riverwood to Alyssa with the car.
Yeah, and then it's probably 2 to 3 days by boat. You're looking around 2 weeks, budgeting in time for delays.
Because going through the desert is going to be the longest part because we're not going to have the car at that point.
Depends how big of a boat you find. Like, you may be able to find some.
Well, but also a question of will the Mark I function on sand if Hum's expressly building the next one to be able to go off road?
Who knows?
A quick powwow with the group. 8,000 gold. Answers within the next couple days. The job might be here. Do we want to do that first and then do the job if we feel like we have the time?
I mean, yeah, if we're willing to drive with our new friend here to his rendezvous, like, yeah, we're just then like a day or two onto the whole thing. I think it's worth it.
Well,
Do a little detour.
Yeah, the people we're escorting, I can't imagine they're expecting us to show up twice as fast in a metal contraption, so if they're expecting us by horse.
And this way, if we go and talk to this sage guy and he's like, you got like a week or something.
Let me know.
Yeah,
I think the 8,000 gold isn't as big a deal.
Yeah.
There's a fifth head in this circle. It's like, what are we all talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
We're trying to figure out if we want to go with you now or do our job first. We're kind of leaning towards go now, right? So
why not both?
Can't do them both at the same time.
Well, that sucks.
Yes.
Unless you know
why
a
did you
way to
think
make
we
the
could?
car drive itself.
I don't know. Split the party. What is your current job? Avelios, what is your
the
current
Sorcerer's
job?
Isles.
Avelios, what is your current job?
We're taking someone to the City of Monsters.
Ah, well, it's kind of on the way. You like pick them up, and then we like just quick detour. I could put up signs saying there's roadwork.
No,
You have to
I
go this way.
think
I
we'd
think we
rather
prefer
separate.
separate the two.
Oh, yeah,
But we-
because if you are in charge of the end of the world, you wouldn't be able to complete your job because I have to kill you.
Right, so if everyone's okay with it, I think we'll do this first.
Sounds like a plan.
Do what?
Go with you,
Your thing.
of course.
Go with you. Yes.
Why wouldn't we go with you first?
I don't know.
Our
I have
friends.
How many of you are wearing your friendship bracelets?
Aeos is wearing all of them, I think.
I'm wearing 2
You have
because
more
I
than
had
one.
2. Yeah.
Mine's
Nice.
in my backpack.
Well, Avelios, I'll kill you last. Or did you want to go first?
I gotta be honest with you. I think if you try and kill me, I'd probably defend myself.
Even if you're going to bring on the end of the world?
You know,
You seem like
prophecy.
nice people. And like nice people wouldn't want to do that. So you'd probably, I was hoping, just let me.
No, but if there's a prophecy telling us, like, how we're going to bring about the end of the world, we can just not do that.
That is a good point. You just not do the prophecy thing.
We could just not.
Right.
Easy enough.
That's so much easier. I won't have to kill you. That's to keep my friends. You can
So
have
let's go
another
talk to the-
picnic.
We'll go talk to the old guy, find out exactly what it is that we have to do, that we would be doing to start the end of the world,
No, we
and
don't do that.
the exact opposite of that.
Okay. Unless it's going to happen as long as you're alive, then that's the only reason I'd have to kill you. So
Well, then
as long as that's
well-
not the wording, we're all good.
Then we just don't do the thing, and you just wait until we die.
Or maybe
Most of us aren't
just
going to live
kill-
very long.
Maybe just kill one of you and then
one of
it'll
us,
stop.
right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Who's got the shortest lifespan? Like just, just
I mean, again, maturity-wise, Saul is the oldest in the party.
Again, you
Yeah.
just wait until Saul dies. Everything's fine. You've got, what, 2 years left?
Hmm.
I'm joking.
Math.
I'm joking. Don't tell me. It'll make me sad.
Nah, I spoke to Alex about this, and Aaron Cochran's lived longer than 30. So just look how it's been months of travel
That's probably
since we
good.
started.
Yeah.
He doesn't have long left, guys.
How old is Saul right now?
He's 10 currently, which, translates to roughly 30 in human years.
I live on average till 30, but I don't see a 90-year-old adventurer walking around.
Well, I'm gonna get
True.
that monk old body, whatever it is.
Mhm.
At what level's that?
Like 10 or 15.
Oh, man, that's like that many years away.
Not at the rate we've been leveling.
We slow down soon. Okay, so no picnic games. I got some games we can play.
No, I think we should go.
What,
I think we
what
should
are the
keep going.
games?
No, we should go. Timelines
Everyone
and all
card
loved
that.
games.
Pass the Parcel. Right?
Only
You
half
enjoyed
of us
that?
played that.
I've never
You
played
enjoyed
that.
that, right?
It was fun.
Did you hear their screams of joy?
I heard it screams.
Of joy?
Sure. We should get going. Julari, I did want to talk to you about something, and I'm just shepherding everyone to the car.
What you want to talk to me about?
Your old
Who
traveling.
we're gonna kill?
No, not
Oh,
yet.
okay.
Later. Your old.
Olin's on my number one.
Really?
Yes.
Why is that?
He looks like he'd be the biggest threat to this end of the world thing. Looks like he doesn't like the world, really.
Not me. I have devil horns.
You like information, so you want the world to stay around so you can learn everything. He just looks like an edgy little sad boy. Makes sense, right?
Sure. No, I wanted to inquire after your old traveling companion, Cecilia.
Ah, yes. She was very happy, was she?
No, she's generally not. Where,
But
where,
then
where, and how is she?
she's good. She's off making sure other things aren't happening. She's seeing if there's another way to stop this without having to. Um,
Oh, she doesn't just want to kill me.
no, well, she was quite upset when she saw it was you. Come on, her sister's gonna end the world.
I'm not, though. We've
Could you
talked
imagine
about
having to
this.
explain that to your parents? Like, hey, saw my sister, killed her to save everyone. That would just be awkward. Just
I suppose.
that family reunion would be good.
So where's she gone? Just off.
I'm not allowed to say.
Fair enough.
That's pretty much because I don't know where she's gone.
Fair enough. Do tell me
Okay.
if you hear from her.
Did you want me to get her to leave you a message? Right?
No.
If she wants.
No. I just
I'll bring her to the next picnic. We can have a family reunion. I'll arrange for your your parents are pretty far away. I will see
They
what I
won't
can
want
do.
to be there. Yeah, they don't like the
Yeah.
outdoors. The sun. They're allergic to it.
Oh, okay, I'll make sure I have them covered when they're
Are
kidnapped.
your parents vampires?
He's got very good hearing.
I know, it's distressing.
Okay, let's kill
I mean,
him first.
what? We've got like front row
You
seat,
haven't gone
maybe the middle
far.
row.
No, Jalari, we're not going to kill anyone. Alright. We're going to figure this out.
There's a big. He covers one of his porcelain eyes to indicate a wink. Yeah, we won't kill anyone.
Good talk.
Am I riding with you guys?
I imagine so, yes.
Shotgun.
What's a shotgun?
It's what I say when I want to jump in somewhere in the car, but generally in the back.
What's a car? This is a vehicle.
You clearly haven't traveled the world, have you?
Nope.
And he just hops in without continuing this conversation because it's
Just me and Jalari in the back while everyone else has jobs to drive the car.
best friends
We
in
drive.
the back. Drinking banana vodka all day.
Does this continent have open container laws?
No getting drunk in the car.
So I was going to say, I felt it be like her sister's so much more laid back and fun.
Really?
She's also a scary murderer with knives.
Says
And
the lady
mean.
with horns.
Racist.
I mean, we're all kind of scary murderers. I'm not going to hold that against anybody.
Oh, hey. You travel. You will have to stop. You can either stop at Emberwell and introduce Jalari to the people you know. You can stop at Summercrest and introduce Jalari to people you know. Or you can camp in the wild and introduce Jalari to nobody.
That sounds like the best option.
Yes, especially because we're not entirely sure how people are going to react to the car. People would probably try and steal it if we left it in a town.
Emberwell's fine. They've seen it because that's where they were.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of other people, if they weren't told to shovel coal, may take a while to figure out how to start it.
And the fact that Saul has the starter
Keys.
thing on him.
That's
The
true. We could
keys.
always just take the bag of holding that has all the coal in it with us when we leave, and then no one can use the car.
That's true. Do we want to stay in Emberwell? Probably safer.
If we have to, then if it's night by the time we're getting there, then I guess
You can make it to Summercrest. It's either stop it. You won't make it to where you need to go to get the boat.
Mm-hmm.
so
Today.
we'd stay at Emberwell and then get to.
I'm going.
To the boat
The-
and travel.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do that then.
Okay. Simple. Everyone's favorite meal for dinner, paninis. You just want to
Catch
scene
up
with
with
Edge
Dad.
Dad. Oh,
No, I don't have anything important to say, but
Maybe
help
let
him with
him
his
know
food.
that his son and him are working on an improved version of the vehicle, and if he has ideas to either send him along or go help out, make it a father, son, and friend project.
he doesn't understand this side of things. Hum's the inventor from the continent where it's all about mechanical stuff. Ed's dad knows magic. And
Could we at least get him to fashion us some spikes to put on the front of the car, just in case?
spikes. Trying to run people over.
Not trying, but want it to be an option.
Can still be an option without spikes.
But it's a better option if there are spikes.
He could try. Let's have him roll. I rolled really well. So yeah, you've got spikes on the front of your car now. He rolled an 18. Not
Nice.
you. Plus proficiency and Smith tools on top of that. It's in the 20s. Okay. You guys have spikes on the front of your car now.
It's gonna come in handy at some point.
So I hope you run into something and the spikes get you stuck in a tree and you okay, sleep the night. You're probably so used to hearing Charlie scream in your sleep subconsciously, you think you hear the scream. That or he's really loud.
That's the sound that the people in Winterhold have been hearing.
It's just Charlie.
Wintervale.
The whole continent hears him. Next day, you get up, you travel, and as you're going along the path, Jalari's like, we're going to have to go left here. And like, there's just grass, there's no pathway. It's just all off field. Through the fields, taking a shortcut. It's like, I know a shortcut. You can trust me. Do you listen to him?
I imagine so, but also keeping a lookout for someplace we can stash the car and
Yeah.
yeah. Because if we're dealing with a smuggler, definitely don't want them to know that this vehicle exists.
Jalari's like, smuggler's a very harsh word. He's more of a
That's your word, not mine. Or your
pirate
initial
of
word.
the sea. So a pirate is, yeah, pirate on the land's a bandit. Bandit of the sea is a pirate.
Is pirate better than smuggler, though?
Starts with a P.
Alphabetically,
does.
it comes first.
All right. Well, take us to your pirate smuggler bandit friend.
Okay. And you get to the where the little rowboat is going to be, and standing by it is a young kid. And it's like, okay, now let me do the talking with this guy. Like he will probably kill all of us if we say the wrong thing. It's like, no, just kidding. It's just a kid. I'm just gonna steal his boat. He thought we are gonna have a boat race. Except we're the only one gonna be having a boat.
Wait, so there's no bandit smuggler friend?
No, I just arranged a boat race with some local kid, and I'm just gonna steal his boat.
But why did you lie to us about it?
Because I thought the kid would look tougher, but he doesn't. So I doubt you'd believe he's a bandit.
You realize you do things in the most convoluted way possible, right?
No.
Right.
And will that boat even fit all of us?
Yeah, it should. Just
I
have
don't want to
swim.
hear any complaints about me overthinking anything ever again.
Well, plus one of us can fly and the other one can walk on water, right?
Yeah, what?
I can.
What?
I
So
haven't
it only
actually
needs
got to
fit
do
two
it
of
yet.
us.
I'm not rowing. It's just. Wait, maybe I have something which can help us row. Yes. I forgot I've made Jilari as a character. Alright, so who wants to steal the boat from the kid, or is it up to me?
Can we just
ju-
like pay the kid?
Pay the kid for the boat. Yeah, I think that's it. Hey, kid.
Well, yeah, because we're just gonna like borrow it, right? We can bring it back.
How much to borrow your boat?
Well, how bad do you need the boat?
Not that bad.
It seems like you do, considering it's the only boat I can see for miles.
A pretty
Right?
good vision
20
if you can see
gold.
for miles.
20 gold.
20 gold.
Just give him 20
Supply
gold.
and demand.
Seems a bit steep. How about
30
5?
gold.
Poland, just give him 20 gold, please.
It's going up to 30. It's going to keep going up the longer you.
That's not how
stop paying
negotiating
me.
works, kid.
It does when you're the only one with a boat and somebody wants it. I don't
We
see
could
you
just
going
take the
anywhere
boat.
else.
We're
You
trying to
could,
be
but
nice.
then I will tell my mum and you'll be in trouble. So,
Can't tell your mum if you're in the lake.
well, you're going to try and kill me. That's
No?
a bit harsh.
That's
I
not what I
can't
said.
swim. Why would you put me in the lake? You don't know if I can swim. I could drown.
You could also give us your boat.
See, now this kid's just kind of an asshole and I don't want to pay them.
20 gold.
Give him 20 gold.
So
10
what,
gold.
You look,
Poland! I've threatened to kill a child. Please just give him 20 gold. It's gonna be 30 if you don't shut up.
I'd listen to your boss over there. Give me 20 gold.
There's probably more gold than this kid's going to see in his life.
No, good.
I give him the 20 gold.
Okay. You get access to the boat.
Can I?
We're about to make 8,000.
I was going to ask, could I try to palm some of the gold that I'm giving him as I'm like putting it into the little bag to like to throw to him? So to try to sleight of hand less gold to him, because 20 gold is super steep for us renting a boat from this kid.
Yeah. Try.
All right. I do have a +8 to sleight of hand, so I've never got to use it. No, that's a lie. I did get to use it during the heist.
That's going to be the kid's perception.
Is it better than 25?
I was
No,
gonna
you got
ask if I
18.
see him do this, but I literally can't roll that high.
He got an 18. So
I give him
You
10,
give him.
and I keep the other 10 for myself.
okay. The kid walks off.
That's so
I
hard.
hope you-
All right, let's get going. I hope he can't count.
We're about to make 8,000. You couldn't just give him some money.
You know, where I came from, I never had this much money. I'm not going to part with it
Yeah,
that
well, where
easily.
you come from, people have 800 years to live and deal with all this minutia.
And I was gonna say, bullshit. Young Folan didn't scam people. He was a
No, he
street
did.
urchin.
I'm saying he
Yeah.
fought for every penny that he had. He's not going
Ugh.
to give up 20 gold to this kid.
I
He
thought you would have been
respects the
impressed.
hustle. He respects the hustle, but
the hustle
you know,
is about to get us 8,000.
Yeah, so you better hope that when you come back, he doesn't have his parents there with
I am just playing into my character flaw.
him.
That's all I'm
Okay.
doing.
Yeah. So what? Soul's flying. Curiosity, are you walking across the water?
I guess if we're not all gonna fit in the boat.
You can fit. To be honest, you don't know how this kid was expecting to win the race, considering it's one kid and it's a decent sized boat that you could all fit in.
Am I gonna have to row the boat?
Probably Jilari strength's 9.
Damn it. I get in the damn boat.
I'll get one side and Curiosity can get the other.
We're gonna
Oh,
end
I
up
can-
going in a circle.
We use
I
some
can-
of Curiosity's rope, tie it to her and Saul. Saul's flying up ahead. Curiosity has it
Just
around
towing.
her waist. Yep.
I'll row
I
the
can
boat.
use Mage Hand.
I'll row.
Okay. Jalari's just sitting at the front with a little parasol umbrella. Just as you're rowing towards Sorcerer's Isle. Can I get perception checks from people?
Sure.
Six.
I want to use my inspiration.
15.
10.
5. We're too busy pulling the boat.
You guys are so lucky Jalari's with you because he's got a 19. Those which got 15 and above. So the two best friends. You notice, like, Curiosity is rowing quite well, but not so well that there should be this many ripples coming from behind the boat. Like, the boat's not making these large ripples. Something else has to be around.
How big the fish get around here?
Why are you planning on fishing?
Well, there's just something following the boat there.
It'd be pretty large if I had to cater a guess. Or multiple smallish things working together. As you
Can I
look, you
see
see there's now like 3 to 4 separate ripples wider than the boat, and be like, there's no way the boat could be making those ones.
All right.
Maybe that kid wasn't actually a kid and you pissed off something else.
Maybe. Maybe.
Do you see there is a small little bit of like a mini island between here and Sorcerer's Isle, which like you could kind of park at, or you could just go for it.
I can stop at the sandbar.
And so I could, draw their attention and fly off, give you guys time to get to solid ground.
Also true. Make choice.
Go for the sandbar. I'm gonna get their attention.
Right.
I can make a couple people breathe like cold breath.
Let's
That is
see.
Lure him into a room again.
so cool. That is so cool.
Also, we should probably clarify, does Curiosity still have the sending necklace and Saul still has the receiving? Or do we want to switch up who has which necklaces?
Doesn't matter to me.
I get no benefit from wearing the sending one, so.
Okay. We'll just keep it.
Yeah.
Off to the sandbar.
Yep.
As you arrive at the sandbar, you see there are now 5 sets of eyes peering up from the water. Like, like a crocodile goes and it's like just got its eyes above the water just to keep track. That's what you're seeing.
All right.
Can I try to shoot at it?
Wait, can we just like see what it is first? I haven't done anything.
I'm gonna
Do you
twin a
listen to the
mage
weight
armor.
or do you shoot?
No, wait. We're
If
in their
I
home.
start to draw an arrow and they say and she says wait, then I'll wait.
Wait. We're in their home. They might not be mean.
Okay, so you're waiting. You twin mage armor. Curiosity, you doing anything?
Hold
If you
on.
attack and you tell Follow to wait,
No,
that's pretty rude.
no, not that.
Like, wait, I want to go first. for
Fireball.
once.
No, I don't know that one yet.
That's got to be the best spell. It's just fun to say.
Fireball.
That's why evocation wizards rule, because they can protect their friends and just cast it in a room with allies.
No, but I'm gonna try to like scramble up in the boat on
Okay.
on the land, and be like, ah.
So you trying to drag the boat up on land or just hide in the boat?
Oh, jeez, I don't want him to get to the boat.
Yeah, I'll help her drag once we hit the sand.
Yeah,
I'll help
we'll
her drag the
pull it
boat
up.
up onto the shore.
Okay, when you twin mage armor, who did you put that on?
That'd be myself and Curie.
Cool. You're lucky Julari's got leather armor, else he would have been offended. Julari just like is there 1 second, and next second he's gone, I'm just gonna, and he just clicks his fingers and goes invisible.
Helpful.
I think at this point Saul is kind of flying lower and lower over the things, trying to get a look at what they might be.
Can you see what they are?
Okay, you don't exactly see what they are, because, you know, it is like ocean. It's a bit dark. They're staying down a bit, but you're just seeing some of them go down, others pop their head up somewhere else. And then as you're going for one of your little low swoops down, so we're gonna roll initiative as this thing's gonna try and bite you. One of them's gonna try and reach up and bite you.
Cool.
So I will move all of you to the little fight screen. I'll bring the turn order up so you can roll your initiative.
So it should be on the right thing.
Have some combat. I don't know if I have a Julari token. That is. Oh wait, I do have a Julari token. Don't worry, I remember we've used him before.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought I remembered you having him. You saw that creepy fucking mask.
Everyone loves the mask.
My Roll20 is not loading.
Oh no.
Oh.
It's just stuck on the loading screen. Wait. There it is. Boy, that took a long time.
Well, this creature rolled a natural 20 on its initiative.
So did I. I bet it goes before me.
Julari, on the other hand, only got a total with his dexterity of 14. Poor Julari.
I rolled a natural 20 and I rolled the same number as Folan.
Oh,
On roll 20. Yeah, I'm looking
20.
at the number.
Yeah.
I was looking at the difference.
So yeah, as I was saying, as you were flying over to get a look, one of these things reaches up and tries to bite you. While at the same time, the other four heads reach out and try to bite other people. And you kind of pissed off
fuck.
a Hydra. So yeah, let me add this person's turn. What?
Why you want to kill us?
Excuse me, the Hydra was not my idea. The Hydra was LB's idea. So if you're after somebody
She was taunting us earlier.
Yeah, she's like,
she wouldn't tell us what it was.
Just throw a Hydra.
She was like, oh, I know.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna start I'm gonna become best friends with all of LB's DMs.
It's fun because you just be like, what should I throw at me? And you just give them shit. Okay, so the first bite attack against Soul. That is only a 10 to hit.
That misses.
One head is going to go for each of you except for Jalari because it's invisible. And you're on a small sandbar. Olin, that is a 22 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
That is max damage of 15 piercing.
Oh,
Hey, I think we should go.
Trying to bite curiosity, 18.
Oh yeah.
That is 12 piercing. Avelios. Oh, you're lucky. That is a 27 to hit. I'm assuming
The wrong
that
kind of
hits.
lucky. Yeah.
It was a 20 and then rolled to a different number. So, lucky. That's only 8 piercing. And the last head's going to go for soul again because it missed the first. It's a 23, that one.
Yeah, that hits.
And that is minimum 6 piercing.
Okay.
Big spread.
Yep.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a 1d10 plus 5. So there we go. Curiosity.
Oh boy. Oh god, I'm not used to going first. I don't know what to do. I guess I'm going to cast a big ol' scorching ray.
Scorching Ray, okay.
Try to hit it center mass. I get 3 of them. Wow. They're all bad. 15.
That hits.
11.
Misses.
Natural 1.
Misses.
Got the 1. That's a big ol' like that can't hold on. Let me double check. Yeah, the would be 4 fire damage
4 fire damage.
to it. Good. Good start.
Okay.
God damn.
You moving anywhere, or there's really no way you can move where it can't reach you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stick where I am and try not to die, I guess.
Okay.
Is it an action to activate my ring of water walking?
No, it'll be bonus action.
Okay. Can I do that just in case?
Okay.
Great. Do a bonus action for that, and I guess hide back by the boat.
Olin.
Oh boy. Yeah, crossbows out and just gonna start shooting.
Okay.
First one 16.
Hits.
Second one 27.
Hits.
I'm not gonna do that yet. So that's minimum damage 6 damage and 8 damage. I'm gonna bonus action to second wind.
Okay.
Try to get some of those hit points back. That's an 8, so I get 13 back. And then might as well action surge and just try to get as much as I can before I go down.
Okay.
So gonna shoot 2 more times. That is a 29
Hits.
and a 17.
Hits.
And that last one, I'm gonna hit it with the grasping arrow.
Okay.
So for the arrow damage, that's 2 plus 17 points of damage for both shots there. And then total, the two combined. And then the grasping arrow does an additional 5 points of poison damage, and he is brambled.
Okay. You take your first 2 shots. They go in. Then you action surge, and you take your next 2 with your bramble, but you happen to hit the same head which you hit the first time, and but when the brambles go out, it kind of restricts around the neck, and one of the heads kind of just falls off. So it's got one less head, kind of sucks it back into the body and heals up. So now it's only 4 heads. That's a plus.
Okay. That's the end of my
Say
turn.
that would so like, is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing?
Yep.
So you've
So,
seen one head get hit multiple times and sucked into the body.
yeah. Question about my ring. It gives me the benefits of stone skin, but normally the spell takes an action. Does
Bonus action when it's using the ring.
Okay, so I will go ahead and do that. So resistance against non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, and then I will. I assume I'm still within its reach. If I tried to move somewhere, it would get me.
Yeah, if you tried to move, it would get you.
Yeah,
Unless you flew around it. If you try to fly away, it'll get you. If you fly, it's got like the reach of 10 foot. But if you fly like towards and stay in its
Yeah,
reach.
I guess. But if I'm within its reach, I'd have disadvantage on the sunbolt against it. So instead, I will just fly in and try and punch it a whole bunch. Just keep punching it in the necks. So first attack. That's only a 13.
Misses.
Yep. Second attack. Even worse. Yeah, well, gonna do. Yeah, let's try for. Or do I have to hit with to do flurry of blows? No. Okay. So bonus action key point to do 2 more unarmed strikes.
Okay.
Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Gonna spend another key point and try a stunning strike, but I bet this thing is constitutional. And while you do this con save, I'm gonna roll damage. It's gonna be 10 bludgeoning to it.
10 bludgeoning, and we have a con save of 22.
Yeah, that succeeds. So, but then the second flurry of blows, 24
Hits.
For 8 bludgeoning. And that's my turn.
That's your turn. Julari seeing all this go on is he doesn't really have anything he can do. He's just going to. Who's super injured? He will. You'll just hear being yelled at you, Curiosity. You got this, as he casts Healing Word.
Thanks, pal.
And you will heal 7. And you see him behind like the one palm tree on this place because he's no longer invisible. He's kind of trying to stay in line with it. Aeos.
All right. Do I know anything about hydras?
You know they had 5 heads and now they got 4 and they hit hard.
All right. Yeah, I think I will twin a 3rd level Dragon's Breath for. I guess me and Jalari. He doesn't have anything he can do to attack this thing, so.
Okay. What type
Uh,
of breath?
That's what I'm wondering. That's why I was wondering if I knew. If we're not trying to freeze it in the water, I don't care about cold.
I did fire. Did it?
Yeah,
It just
did the
did
fire
regular, right?
look any extra?
Did regular.
Just regular.
Okay. Well, we know it does regular, so I'll do fire. If it
Okay.
doesn't do half. All right. So yeah, and so we can both do 15-foot cone. So it needs to make a Dex saving throw.
That is a 19.
Okay, so we'll take half. Ooh, I rolled pretty good. Okay, so it's 19 fire damage. So he takes 9.
Woo! Anything else?
That's it. That's my bonus and my action. So
It's everyone's favorite animal. We'll go the same attack order as last time, as it's only got 4 heads and Gilari's hasn't been a threat to it. So, oh man, that die fell off. I'm down a die.
You ran out of
23.
dice. You can't hurt us anymore. 23 hits.
9 piercing.
Then reduced by stone skin.
Yep, keep track of that, because when you get hit and you reduce the damage, you feel a slight warmth from your ring.
Okay. So
Uh,
9 reduced to 4.
Yeah, so just keep track of how much you have reduced.
Okay.
Who was next? It was
Me.
Curiosity second, right?
Mm-hmm.
22 to hit for 11 piercing. Bolin, 26 to hit
Yep.
for 8 piercing. You say yet like that, but then you're throwing out numbers like, does 27 hit? And 15 hits it. So don't yep me, buddy. I'm sorry, Aeos. Oh, that was a natural 20.
Oof.
Ah, fucking there goes another die. Oh, that is 16 piercing. That was an ouchie. Curiosity.
Yes.
Your turn.
Okay. Nah. Now, is this thing like mostly still in the water?
It's kind of like it has swam up, starting to walk up the sandbar. It's probably standing on the ground. It's quite large. It is a huge monstrosity. So it is massive.
This is so dumb. I would like to, in front of me, in the sand, cast Bone Garden
Okay.
around it.
Got that new spell I sent you?
It is, yeah. I click.
Let us know what it does again, because I totally forget.
Yeah, so Curiosity grabs onto her amulet and probably the dragon talon too that she wears because she's freaking out, and points her wand at the ground, and a bunch of creepy hands, skeletal hands and undead hands start coming out of it. It's difficult terrain. Each time a creature starts its turn in the area or moves into it or within the area, it has to do a dexterity saving throw or be grappled, and then at the beginning of its turn, it takes damage.
Okay. I also believe that you would have shards of humanoid bones in your bag.
Oh, bet. Like so many. So yeah, I'll toss out a couple of those, and so when it starts its turn or moves
Dex
into
saving
or within it,
throw
yeah. So I
will
guess
be grappled.
yeah, it'll take a dex save, and that's when it starts taking damage.
You're moving.
I don't know where I'm gonna go, Barry.
You can run on water. You can go anywhere you want.
But I don't want to. I guess I'm gonna like kind of climb out of the boat and just start to back up. And I think at first she doesn't realize that she's not on land anymore.
Did you
Like
disengage?
backing up. No, I can't. I don't want to go that far. Just
So you're
enough.
staying within 10 feet of it, but you end up on
Yeah,
the water.
just a little
Okay.
bit.
You're lucky because that would have hit you.
Yeah, I bet.
Ow.
I'm sure. But yeah, so a bunch of creepy skeletal arms start coming out of the ground and grabbing
Okay.
it.
Olin.
Yeah. I assume it didn't have to move on its turn at any point to attack us.
Not yet, because no one's moved out of its range.
Yeah, just checking. Yeah, I'm just doing the same thing. I'm just gonna take 2 shots with my hand crossbows as my attack action. 27 and a 27. That's 3, 6, 16 points of piercing damage. And I would like to use my bonus action to teleport. I don't know if I just want to move slightly or do something cool.
Onto the back of it? Is that what I'm
I
hearing?
teleport onto the back of it. Because I can.
We just talked about this.
You said don't do it to save Charlie. You didn't say just don't do it in general. Okay.
No, I believe what I
Can I
said
flavor
was
that I
don't
did?
be stupid.
Can I flavor that I teleport onto its back and then shot into it
Yeah.
after I tell? Okay, cool. That's what I do.
As you're doing your slight feather fall down, you just...
Yeah. And so I'm resistant to all damage until my next turn.
Okay.
90% of the reason why I did that.
You're just in the most like safest part. Not really. So, what are we doing, Grant?
Well, I imagine I'm trying to, fly in between all its necks and heads and do lots of punches and kicks. So, gonna be doing some more unarmed strikes.
Okay.
Well, that's a natural one. So far on the main attacks, I've rolled a 1, a 4, and a 5.
I like to think you're being distracted by the fact that Fallen teleported onto the thing and not away from it. You're like, what?
Yeah, I'm just debating if I want to spend my inspiration on this. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna re-roll that one.
Okay.
Well, that brings it to 15 because I rolled a
That
7 and I
hits.
have +8.
That hits.
So that is 9 slashing damage with a kick. Second attack. That was a 3. I have rolled garbage. Let me do bonus action for flurry of blows. 2 more.
Just like to say it's at half health now, guys. Got this.
Ooh. That's 19 plus stuff.
Yep, that hits.
And then the second attack is a 22, so that's going to be 18 bludgeoning damage between the two.
Okay. You're clawing and punching. There's one head that keeps getting in your way, and similar to following with the shooting, you do enough damage that it starts like falling off, and the weight of the skull makes it fall off, and that neck subtracts into the body. So now we're down to 3 heads. That's pretty cool, right?
Super cool, very.
So it's just one head and they all merge together. Anything else? We staying in range? We flying away? Or
Yeah, no, staying in range. That is my turn.
okay. Jilari's going to like tiptoe out from behind this one palm tree and trying to attack it with fire because it seemed like a fun trick to do. So it's a deck save. Am I right?
Yeah, DC 16.
DC 16. It failed the save.
So it's
Do you wanna-
4d6 fire.
Do you want to roll the damage for us?
Sure, I can do it.
Well, you have the damage thing there.
16 fire damage.
16 fire damage. And was that an action or a bonus action to do the fire breath?
That's an action.
Okay, we will bonus action. Oh man, there's two of yous are low. You're his best friend, so you're gonna get a healing word at level 1. Which is 7 healing for you, Ivelios.
Level 1 though, so not that good of a friend.
Look, he doesn't know if he's gonna have to kill you guys later, so he doesn't want you completely healed. Like, we just got to keep you alive for now, and worst case, we'll just. Okay. And he's just gonna sneak back to behind his tree, hoping he wasn't noticed.
All right.
Avelius, it's your turn.
Bonus action. I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon, try and attack him with that.
Okay.
Ooh. Yeah, 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
For 10 radiant damage.
10 radiant damage.
And it needs to make me a deck save as I breathe fire on it.
Dex save is 18 plus.
Oh, no. So takes half. Keeping these 4d6 for every time I'm rolling damage. Okay. That's 20 fire damage reduced to 10.
Okay, another one of its heads is burnt and incinerated and sucked into the body. It's only got 2 heads left. Anything else?
That's it.
It is Hydra's turn, and something is standing on its back.
But it's got to make a saving throw when it starts its turn there.
Oh, yep.
In the
Saving
hands.
throw.
Dexterity.
17 plus is 18 total.
I don't even know what my... Oh, yeah, that just succeeds. It's okay.
Okay,
Next
time
turn.
to try and bite the thing that's on its back because it landed on it. That is a natural 1. And just because you said come get me, bro, the other one's going to attack you as well. Even though we just got set on fire by somebody else. That one is a 19 plus 8, 27.
That'll hit.
And that is 9 plus 5, 14 piercing.
Reduce to 7.
And that is its turn. Curiosity. This thing is looking pretty bloody. It's got 2 heads left.
Oh, gosh. I am... Yeah, I guess I'm going to try to Scorching Ray it again.
Okay.
But better this time. Way better this time. That's a 28 on the first one. 24 on the second one.
It's
15 on the third one.
It's
Yes, that is 10, 14, 22 fire damage
22 fire damage.
total for the 3.
This thing is looking like it's on its last legs.
Just gonna concentrate on my hands just in case, my bone hands, just in case it makes it that far. We'll see.
Okay. Olin, you're on the back of this creature.
Just
It's
unloading
looking like it's about to die.
3 more times. Right
Are
into
we
the
doing?
back of its 2 stupid heads.
Are you just standing on it?
Yeah, I'm just staying up there.
Okay. That should be cool, but whatever.
I mean, what do you, Barry, paint me a word picture. What cool things can I do from up here?
You could run, leap off, diving backwards, feather fall, so like you're doing bullet time in Max Payne and shoot it with the crossbows. That would be
That's a
cool.
good,
You've said Sean's
is a good
2
visual.
favorite words in the universe. Bullet time.
Yeah. Those are my 2 favorite words, Barry.
Don't play games with Sean.
No matter the context they're used in, bullet and time are my 2 favorite words. Yeah, I'll do that. Just goes like leaping off from between the 2 heads, and then the 2 crossbows turning around in the air. One at each head, and then a
All
third
this build
shot
up,
if
I
I
want
need
you
it.
to miss so bad.
I kind of want to too.
Yeah, but the
that
thing's
is
got
a
4 health. Like
22,
this could be amazing. That hits.
19. These dice are hard to read.
They both hit.
And well, the third one's a natural one. The first one is 8 points of piercing damage. The second one, I might as well use my
It's
last
dead,
arcane.
dude. It's got
Oh, it's
4
dead.
health.
All right, never mind. Well, it does 6 points of piercing damage unnecessarily.
Bullet time, diving backwards, 1 shot each head, slowly falling because the feather fall. And the heads fall to the ground before you reach it. Hydra dead, team. Hydra dead.
Oh shit.
I'm just standing on a lake.
Okay, end of combat. Curiosity and Fallen, your rings start to burn. You see a little symbol appear, but then it dulls again. Not completely powered up because it hasn't touched the pedestal. Avelios, your ring warms a little bit, but doesn't completely form a thing. And similar to you, Sol. But you noticed when you got hit that happened, and Avelios, you would have noticed when you hit it with fire that happened. And Julari will stand like, hey, we did it, team. Knights of Joe and friends.
And friends. Right.
Do the hands in the center.
Yeah. On 3 now. Julari.
He healed me. I'm just gonna like very discreetly take the friendship bracelet out of my backpack and put it on.
There's 2 down, 2 to go. We will get there.
Oh man. All right. Friends. Right. Good. Oh, does everyone have all their limbs?
I'm standing on a literal lake.
I can heal you up if you come here. I can't walk on the water though. So.
Oh no!
Awesome. Impressive.
You feel the fish start nibbling at the soles of your shoes. You just freaked me out.
Does anyone want to trade rings?
I'm very much enjoying mine. Otherwise, I would.
Why is mine in the water?
I wouldn't mind trading the rings, but I don't think mine would do much for you.
No, it's alright.
Your ring is based around dealing fire damage. I don't think it would do much for you.
Right now, it just gives you fire resistance.
Won't help me. She just almost drowned that one time.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's what got you the ring, though.
Yeah, was almost drowning. They have a complicated relationship. I am very injured.
Shall we make a little campfire here, or should we just?
No,
Look,
I think we
you can
should.
see the island. You can see little smoke coming from a chimney stack. You're like, it's right there. We just gotta.
I think we should take a bit of a breather
On
here.
on this sandbar that is like a foot wide and has a single palm tree.
All right, maybe on the shore. And
Yeah,
then
I can heal us up on the boat ride over.
I'll
because-
row the boat.
Okay.
You can
I
fly
don't
ahead
like
and
the
start
water.
setting up a camp.
Larry's like, I could have inspired some of you, but instead I had to heal. So
Well, we appreciate it so much. I'm just learning I really don't like the water. Is all.
got to breathe fire. That was pretty cool.
Amazing.
So yeah, I'm gonna twin a first level spell to cure wounds on myself and Curie. Actually, no. Folan's a little more hurt than me, so I'm gonna do Falan and Curie.
I think you're.
You actually thought you were gonna do Fallen instead of that.
Oh yeah.
It's like
Ah.
what?
I mean, if you want to do yourself, I think both numbers wise and percentage wise, I think you're worse off than I am, and you need to stay up.
Yeah,
You're the one that
one's
can
gonna
bring
heal.
them back, not undead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll roll some hit dice when we rest. That'll be good.
Okay, so yeah, I'll heal myself and let me roll. Okay, so heal 11.
It's like almost all of them for me.
Okay, so you make it to shore. Nothing else
Can we do a
creeps up from the
shore
water.
rest?
I really want to remove your inspiration G gave you for that. Because that was too forced. Like, sure, you can. Okay, short rest happens. Julari can do Song of Rest for you guys because
That'd be fantastic.
Whoops.
you regain an extra. Oh, look at that! He rolled max, an extra 6 health.
I'm back at full.
Yeah, I'm back at full.
8 plus 6.
And I'm gonna get a spell slot back. So less than half your wizard level round up. I'm gonna get my 3rd level slot back.
It's probably not worth spending another hit die for those 3 hit points.
You'll be fine. Okay. Anything wanted to be said during the short rest, or are you just gonna that heal up and then move on to?
Just a lot scanning the water for more eyes.
Nothing
Well,
really. Yeah.
We made it back. We made it to the actual island we need to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You can see a short little trek through the woods will take you to wherever the source of smoke is coming from.
Drag the boat up onto the shore so it doesn't get washed away in the tide.
And anything else happening through this rest, or are you just gonna walk off towards the house?
I think it's a lot of just thanking whatever powers that be that we made it through that.
Oh, you mean us?
Yeah. You're welcome. Yeah.
Does Fallen get in
Thank you.
trouble for teleporting onto the back of this thing and then jumping off it,
I'm trying
diving
to.
backwards?
Honestly, I'm trying to figure out if she even noticed.
That hurts me even more.
I'll think about it.
There's no point in doing that stuff if people aren't impressed by it.
I'll be, yeah. Well, that was really cool, by the way. The slow motion jump off of that thing, that was
Was it in
awesome.
slow motion actually? Because it felt like it was in slow motion. I couldn't really tell if that
Well-
was actually some sort of magical, if that was the ring or.
You were falling real slow, but then I assumed the slow motion shooting was just effect from you. But you know.
Yeah, just taking my time. It's just really trying to nail it. I actually practiced that a few times, jumping off the roof of the manor back in Freevale, to varying degrees of success. So I'm glad it worked that time.
So what?
Yeah.
Whenever you go to speak while feather falling, you're speaking and it's like, run. It's like, what? Did he just say run? So stupid.
He practices like that so often that he just does that without thinking about it. Just does everything in slow motion while he's feather falling.
Oh, so hope he has slow cast on him while doing that one time. He's going to the cabin in the
Yeah.
woods.
Oh fuck!
Oh no, I didn't think about that.
You wouldn't.
He
Wouldn't I?
definitely would.
You look out across the ocean. There seems to be like 6 other hydras just circling the island. No.
One of them runs into a big invisible barrier, just like incinerated on impact.
That's what your barrier is around town, so you can try and punch it. You rock up outside this cabin. It looks like it's just like a little alchemist area. It's got a cauldron, some weird funky smells, got some dead creatures hung up, drying for future meals, got some herbs hung up. It's pretty, it's pretty cool. Do you just knock or just open the door?
I would assume we're letting
Knock.
Julari lead since this is his friend.
I've never met this dude. He was told this is the guy which told him about the prophecy.
I'll knock.
True. All right.
You hear voice like, "Oh, visitors!" Ooh. Opening it up.
Julari, what's his name?
I don't know.
Fine.
I was never told that.
Fine.
And so just go see the oracle, the prophet.
Titles are good.
Standing before you, there is a guy. Picture Lucius Malfoy, but with black hair. He is another. He is a shadow guy, so he's got the grey skin.
Dad?
Well, the first thing he says when he looks at everyone, he stops at Folan and says, "Son." And we're gonna end it there. Hey?
Fuck are you?
We're ending it there this week. Savvy spoiling the surprise.
I make that joke every time and it never comes to pass, and it finally happened.
Yeah, thank you, players. Thank you, LB, for Hydra.
No.
If anyone in chat has monsters you want me to throw at people, just let me know. I'm all for.
Oh boy.
I will sell you out straight away, though.
We're gonna start putting that in the store. Here's the thing. I'll add it as a store item. You can just tell Barry the monster, and he'll do it, but he'll sell you out. Or you can buy the monster, and he'll do it.
And I
keep you
I won't have to sell you out because they'll know.
Because we'll know because you bought it from the store. But we could just not give it to Barry.
Yeah.
So you can have to pay for it and
potentially waste your money.
It.
Or just tell me it and
your fake money that you get from watching us do this.
If you want me to sell it out as a riddle or a clue and you have that, let me know.
Oh boy.
But yeah, so we have half a session of banana vodka chat, driving a car, and half session of almost dying, only to meet Bones dead.
Which is pretty much what every session of this game is turning into, is half a session of bullshit and half a session of death.
No one's died yet. I'm really disappointed in that.
Not for lack of
I'm sure you
trying.
are. Yeah, no,
Some
you've
of
tried
us
very
serve
hard,
ourselves
Barry.
up to you on a silver platter and still don't die.
Yeah. But then you bust
Ew.
out fire spells so the thing can't grow new heads. So it's
Me last time going, actually, I did just hit it a bunch.
yeah.
Yeah, right.
That's your own fault. I'll pass it off to Sean to do his thing.
Okay. Well, thank you everyone for watching that. And fuck you, LB, for the Hydra. No, thank you guys so much for participating, and definitely hit Barry up to give more monster ideas, because I know when I run games, I love doing stuff like that in the chat, and hopefully can actually do that with the next campaign, that next session of season of Saturday nights, because Thunderball's been weird. But speaking of Thunderball, we have a lot of games for you to enjoy over the next week. That one included. Thursday, we will have the next session of All Myths Are True, our Tales from the Loop game. Savannah runs that. It is at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock Eastern time. Bi-weekly, so you can join us for that. On off weeks on Thursdays, we also do Elegant Suffering, which is our Good Society game. I didn't mention that at the top of the stream. Is sort of Jane Austen token based. It's very like narrative. It's really goofy. It's gotten really goofy, so it's been a lot of fun. So join us for that next Thursday. This Friday, you can check Savannah and I out over on Encounter Roleplay, playing Heroes Next Door or Masks campaign. There's only 2 more sessions of that. So definitely get it while it gets good. And then on Saturday, we'll be here for the final episode of Saturday Night's Thunderball. Tournament will conclude. I'm sure celebrations will be had, and we will move on to the next season of Saturday Nights. Will be Saturday Night's Apocalypse. We'll be playing the Princess of the Apocalypse campaign. Sunday, join us for Slang 101 at 4 Eastern time. Savannah runs that one as well. And currently, I don't know what the current mystery is. It's still up in the air, still not entirely sure. So it's a good time to come watch. Follow us on Twitter, follow us here on Twitch. You can scroll down and join our Discord. That is linked in the or below section on Twitch, so you can join all of our good stuff there. Lots of good conversations happening on Discord. We talk about all of our games. We talk about a lot of random stuff. It's a good little community. Fun people to talk to. So do that right now. I'll wait. Yeah. Anything else before we get going?
Can I do a quick plug?
Announcements.
Or a couple quick plug from the other community that we're a part of, Encounter Roleplay. For the summer season, casting calls are open right now. The other channel that I DM on and that Sean and LB and GB and a few of us play on. If you want to apply for that, the link is in their Discord right now. There's an Apocalypse World game that's going to be really cool. There's a Star Trek game that's going to be really cool, so apply for those. And then in addition to that, if you watch any of Encounter Roleplay's programming, go hang out with them tomorrow. And if you donate again tomorrow. If you don't, especially do tomorrow, all of their donations to the channel tomorrow are going to RAIN, which is the Rape, Abuse, Incest National Network. So that's really cool. It's an organization that you should donate to all the time anyway, but especially if you want to watch tabletop games and donate to a good cause, go hang out with them tomorrow, because all their money is going there. And we support it and like being a part of that community as well. So hang out with us and also go over there, because we don't have a stream tomorrow night as far as I know. So they've got some cool stuff you can watch, and you can support and donate a really great organization while you do.
So good stuff there. Can't think of anything else. I think I covered everything. So thank you, Barry, for not murdering us. though you try. And thank you everyone else out there for watching. And we will see you same time next week. And until then, good game and good night, Internet.